quite literally everything. We are talking dirt, grime, maybe it's your grout, or your tile, your tubs, your outdoor furniture, even your jewelry, you can clean with Shock It Clean. This is no soap, no bleach, no ammonia, no rinsing, no residue, just an efficient way of actually, listen to this, breaking down the molecules of stains and blasting them away. Now, this kit is really special. Usually this is reserved for like special anniversary times. We're gonna give you the 3 best-selling scents together. So you're actually getting the citrus zest, you're getting the cucumber melon, and you're getting the jasmine. These are concentrates. So you're gonna mix them with water in your spray bottle that's coming included. You're also getting the special cleaning sponge, but these 3 concentrates are gonna give you the equivalent of 96 bottles of cleanser. So think about this, 96 bottles for $34.07. I did the math. It breaks down to about 35 cents per bottle to literally clean anything you can think of. And we're gonna show you how this works. I'm gonna welcome in Professor Amos's son, Amos Harp III, who's already dancing and ready to get to cleaning smarter, not harder, right, Amos? Good to see you.
It's good to be with you too. Working smarter, not harder. That's our motto. And Professor Amos, we've got a proprietary formula. Let me show you. This foam, as soon as it comes in contact with your stain, it works to attack the molecular structure, the dirt, the grease, the oil, and it breaks it down to a small particle. You'll be able to vacuum it away or wipe it away. But the foam, it smells so good because it comes in the cucumber melon. You get it in the citrus, or you can get it in the, oh my goodness, jasmine. Smells so good. But look at the results. It doesn't bleach, it doesn't fade your color because there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia. Now, we spend tens of thousands of dollars on our flooring at home, and the floors are the foundation for the decoration of your home. So let me show you what I'm doing. Once you run out to the local store and grab a can of soap, something that looks like that, you're doing more damage than good. Let me explain. Soap is made out of animal fat. It's very sticky, it's very oily. Ugh. The first time you put a consumer product in your carpet like that, you're mixing the soap and the dirt together, it turns your carpets gray. All you have to do is do the homework, rub your hand over the surface. There you go, Michelle. Oh, that's a dirt magnet.
Yeah.
It just draws the new dirt right back into the rug. Now I'm gonna go right next door to that with our proprietary formula. You can see the difference in the foam. Once our formula comes in contact with the dirt, the grease, the oil, the old sticky soap scum residue, it breaks it down to attack the molecular structure. And it just does a superb job. This is why the hotels, the motels, the janitorial supply, the casinos, they use this formula because it restores. Once you use Shock It Clean on your floors, you'll see that your floors stay cleaner longer because there's no sticky residue.
And I've got to say, I mean, if you have expensive area rugs or you've got a room that you thought you just had to replace the flooring, try this first. You are going to save yourself so much stress and hassle and money by using something like this instead. I've got to say, Amos, and it's, even if you needed a professional cleaning with a machine like we're seeing here, use your Shock It Clean and see how much better it works for you. Look at that difference. That's amazing. These results are amazing. These are the results that you get at home if you actually use it in a shampooer or one of your steamers at home. It's made to use it in your machine. So definitely if you want to go out and rent one or use one of the machines that you can get at HSN, do that. Now everything, here's the science, Michelle. Everything has a molecular makeup. Your dirt, your grease, your oil, your pet stains, it has a molecular makeup. Shock It Clean is designed to break down the molecular structure of the stain, but it breaks it down to a small particle that you'll be able to wipe away from any surface. Not just squeeze that sponge and made some foam. I'm gonna go right with that foam right to this chair, and you won't believe it because there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia. You can use this on any surface that you can get wet, inside the house or outside the house as well. Now watch the wipe. No sticky residues. Squeaky clean results. I love it. Wow, look at that.
It works so good. Michelle, you're gonna love it.
I've used it on countertops. I've used it in the bathroom. The grout in our tub, I could clean that thing to death and it would still look dirty because the grout was just, I thought, permanently done for. This helped me clean out the grout. You can use it on your sinks, jewelry. You would never think this. You can use this to clean your jewelry as well, outdoor furniture. There are so many uses. A lot of people use this when they detail their cars because, again, no ammonia, no bleach, no soap, and these are concentrates, Amos. So maybe we can talk about that because you're actually receiving 3 bottles of the best-selling fragrances of the concentrates. You get the citrus zest, cucumber melon, and the jasmine, and you're gonna put it in this bottle with water, and it's the equivalent of 96 bottles of cleaner. That's right. 35 cents a bottle. So when I'm ready to mix this up, what do I need to do?
When you're going to mix it, all you're going to do is take about an ounce or maybe even just a half an ounce of Shock It Clean and put that right into the bottle of water. The results that you're going to get just with that right there. Now, you can mix it as mild as you like, and you can mix it as strong as you like. So if you're dealing with like grease, gunk, and grime, make it like a 10-to-1 ratio. That's about 3 ounces to a quart. That will cut the grease. It'll break down the smell. And you saw how much color it gets the color back in your fabrics. You're going to love it. So I want to show you something here. If you take a look at this here, a lot of us are, we're doing laundry, but you have hard water at home. If you have hard water at home, it can actually block your detergents from working. Shock It Clean will break down the hard water. The rust, iron, and mineral deposits that are in the water breaks that down and brings it back to 0.0. Now your laundry detergents are able to go to work and break down those stains. Now let me show you this. The versatility is off the hook, Michelle, because if you have leather at home, the leather tennis shoes, the shoestrings, and if you ever cleaned leather tennis shoes before, Michelle, the hardest part of the shoe to clean is that rubber sole.
Yes.
If you put bleach on there, it would actually turn it yellow. I've done that. So Shock It Clean with no soap, bleach, or ammonia, just using that sponge you get in a package, you can make the shoe. It makes old shoes look new. It makes new shoes look brand new, just like that.
Man.
I want to show you the cleaning power. This will move you, Michelle. Okay. This is amazing. What I did is I got spray paint here. And when you have a project at home, we're at home a lot, and you get paint, ink, or glue on your floor. I've already sprayed it right there. I'm going to put a little bit of this concentrate. This is the only time you're going to use it full strength. Okay. But let me show you what I'm going to do. I want to show you some of the science. There's the spray paint. There's the rest of the concentrate right over that spray paint. Look close at what it's doing to the paint. Yes, it's breaking it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove this this paint. If it's paint, ink, or glue, or hair dye, or nail polish, Shock It Clean full strength will break that down just like that. All you have to do is wipe it away.
It's the neatest thing, and it's all about science. I find it fascinating, Amos, that your father was able to figure out this formula that actually breaks down the molecules. So when you poured it on the paint, you saw it's almost like it just dispersed. That's what you're doing every time you clean. So, I mean, it could be as crazy as spray paint or just paw prints on the floor. I mean, it's the subtle jobs to the hard jobs, this can tackle it. The fact that you're getting the equivalent of 96 bottles of cleanser for $34, I mean, get it home and try it. If there's that stain that's been bothering you, try Shock It Clean on it and see what happens, because not only is this cost effective, it actually works, and it is so versatile. So you're not having to have cabinets and buckets full of cleaners for different areas of your home. You can use one thing in all of those places. We've already showed you carpets. We've showed you in the washing machine. We showed you leather. You can use it on your upholstery as well. If it can get wet, you can use Shock It Clean on it. And these are the best sellers. The citrus zest, the cucumber melon, and the jasmine is beautiful. That's a little bit newer to the collection, but always super popular as well.
I love the jasmine. I love the jasmine. Your cleaners, if they don't smell good, you're not going to want to use it. I don't care how good it is, but Shock It Clean works so well, and it smells so good. I want to show you this filter. That's the filter that you take out of the oven above the stove area. All the smoke goes up into that. You can use Shock It Clean to clean that filter, and you'll see years of buildup coming out of that. Yes. Look at that. All the grease, all the oil comes right out of it, and you just rinse it off. Brand new filters. Now let's step right into the kitchen, Michelle, because it's important that you can use this on the stove. You can use it on cookware, bakeware, everywhere. I want to show you first. If you use an oven cleaner and you get oven cleaner on your skin like that, it would burn you. It would burn. But my cleaner, I don't need gloves and I don't need a mask when I'm using it. There's no coughing, sneezing, or wheezing when you're using it. Just let the product do the work. So my dad taught me growing up, Michelle, he said, son, above all things, get understanding. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. I want you to work smarter. not harder. So you leave it sit for 2 minutes, let the Shock It Clean do what it has to do and break it down. You'll see that it does that very well. Now all you do is come back and wipe it away. The grease, the oil, the grime wipes up in a nick of time, and it leaves it squeaky clean. It's not sticky and it's not oily.
Especially around areas where you're cooking, you don't want cleaners that have bleach and have ammonia and have all those harsh chemicals in them, right? Because then you're just reheating and you're making food there. So this is really important. Think about the sinks too. Oftentimes those are the hardest to clean, the stinkiest to clean. Look at it all just kind of drip away because it's, tell me again what's happening with the formula when you spray this, Amos.
So when this comes in contact, Shock It Clean breaks down the molecular structure. You see the dirt, it's emulsifying, it's neutralizing, it's breaking it all down to a small particle, and then you can rinse that away. It's so easy, and you just leave it sit and let the product do the work so you don't have to, and look at those results. Stainless steel, aluminum, any kind of metal, copper, or brass, you know, a lot of those, Michelle, those store-bought cleaners that you buy at the store, you use it on your aluminum and it'll actually compromise the metal to rust out and pits it. But our Shock It Clean doesn't hurt it. It doesn't rust it out. It just breaks down the grime in a nick of time. All the grease and oil from your hands and everything else, the makeup, the toothpaste, it's breaking it down and not even hurting the porcelain. Squeaky clean result.
I love that I can have one bottle too and just walk around my house and use it everywhere. I can go from the kitchen to the bathroom to the kids' sports toys to the floors, the carpeting, the car. I mean, you guys, it is so versatile. Perfect example right there of all the things you don't have to use when you have Shock It Clean because it can handle all of it. And there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia, no residues left behind. Just squeaky clean. How you like to say it, Amos? Squeaky clean.
Clean. If you're not up, you're up now. It's squeaky clean.
That's
now,
right.
In the bathtub, Michelle, you know, you take showers. The kids are taking showers 4 or 5 times a day right now. They're bored. They want another shower. You got a bunch of body oils and dead skin cells that lie down there at the bottom. You have to clean that because, you know, you don't want to be standing at somebody else's feet printing dead skin cells. So Shock It Clean will break all that down. No doubt, guaranteed, it's going to break it down just like that. And all you have to do is wipe it away.
Look at that. So just to let you know, the kit that you're getting today, this is really a fantastic kit because you guys have taken the top 3 best sellers and put them all together. So these are concentrates, as we've mentioned. We're sending you the empty bottle as well. So you're gonna put like an ounce, maybe even a ½ ounce into your bottle, fill the rest up with water and go to work. You are getting 32 bottles of cleaner, 32 and 32. So in all, this is actually the equivalent of 96 bottles of Shock It Clean. That is a lot of cleaning, and that breaks down to 35 cents a bottle. So very cost effective for something that can clean all over your home, literally top to bottom. And these are the top selling